Hello, I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys about your goal setting and planning for the new year. Because I know sometimes in December we get so caught up in year end and the holidays, and you don't take the time to actually set yourself up for success for planning in the new year. And this is something that I used to do as well. I used to wait till like mid-January and then be like, okay, what's my plan for the year? And I realized that if I can back this up, it helps me as I'm launching into January. Things feel much calmer. I feel like I've got a plan for the year and I feel really confident going into it. And that's what we want to help you guys with. And there's three things I want to talk to you about that I've noticed when people get into planning and goal setting that happen that really are just sabotaging your success. And the first one is really not understanding how what your goal is going to help you achieve your long-term vision. Not being able to connect, like, what is my goal for this next year? And you might think it's like, oh, gonna launch a podcast, or I'm gonna speak on stage, or I'm going to whatever it is for you, like I want to write a book, or I want to do this thing, or it could be something that you've been thinking about because you hear other people talking about it and it sounds exciting, and you need to understand how is that going to help you get to your long-term vision. So we got to connect those dots. What is that long-term vision for you? And then really set those goals for this next year that are going to really help you get to that long-term vision. And the other thing I see is people like getting so caught up in the fads of what's happening that they think that's the next best thing for them because they hear everybody talking about it and they see some influencer doing it, but it may not be the right step for where you are in your business. And so understanding what is that next thing for you that's really going to set you up for your business, for your life, for what you want to achieve, so that you're making the right decisions and focusing on the right things. Because when we focus on the wrong things, not only does it I mean it can waste a ton of time, you can put a ton of effort into something that doesn't get you the results that you want. And that can get frustrated, and then you beat yourself up because you're not getting the results you want. And we want to set you up for success. We want to make sure that you've got what you need to hit your goals, to do what you want, but you've got the right goals in place to start with. And the third mistake that I see happening is people set these goals and they think they're going to start off the new year great. And then something happens, and that goal all of a sudden becomes secondary. It's not important because they didn't set a goal that really meant something to them. They didn't set a goal that's going to move the needle for them, that's going to get them excited, that's going to actually be something that they can stick to because they understand what to do. They understand how to get there. And there's a big why behind it that's going to get them excited every day to stay focused. And so, what can you do instead? What can you do to help you as you're planning, as you're setting your goals to get there? Well, one of the things that I went through this vision strategy session a long time ago, and it was unlike any planning I had ever done. I have been to so many different types of planning sessions and setting goal sessions. And I went to this one and I was like, this is so different. I've got to bring this to my people. Like, I got to show them the difference that this makes when you can really align your big vision to your short-term goals, get that strategy built out, and walk away with the actual steps that you need to start taking within the next 90 days. It can make such a difference in your life and get you motivated to stay on track with it. So we're bringing you the Vision to Victory workshop tomorrow. If you have not signed up yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. This is going to be it's a 3-hour workshop. So yes, I know it is a lot of time, but believe me, taking these 3 hours right now is going to save you so much time and effort in the future. It's going to save you months of spinning, wondering, what do I do? Is this the right thing? Is this really going to help me get to where I want to go? Because we're going to get that all cleared up for you in these 3 hours. It is so powerful. And people who have been to this before have said this has been life-changing. And I'm almost like, if you've even been to a planning session already, you still need to come to this one because it is so different and so unique, and it's going to help you to really align the things that you want and where you want to go, where you want your life, and help you see things from a different view. So, if you have not signed up, this is your opportunity. We are live tomorrow. So, Thursday, we are going live. We're doing this workshop. I'm going to be there guiding you through this and giving you an opportunity to really focus. I love going through this. I love taking people through this because I see the outcome when they get done and how much more clear they are. We're going to say, you want to do some of these things. Is it right to do this year? Is it right to next year? Is it right to do in 5 years? Based on where you're at and what you want to achieve. So we're going to align things up so that you can see not just this next year, but what are these 10-year goals that you have? You're going to walk away with so much. So every year you can come back and say, okay, how do I need to tweak? How do I need to refocus? Where do I need to go from here? So you're not going to want to miss this, but see the link below. Go get signed up today so that you can walk into this new year with a clear vision and a strategy so that you can achieve and get that victory that you want in this next year. I can't wait to see you there tomorrow.